Welcome to the Desert Shave Den. Today we'll be shaving with Dr. John's Cedar and Rose Shave Soap. Let's get started. Hi everyone, and thank you for watching. My name is Joseph. So today we've got another chance to try out a shave soap from a resurrected brand, or I should say an extinct brand called Dr. John's, and this one is Cedar and Rose. Here you can see I've got it lathered up, and it smells quite nice. This sample of Cedar and Rose soap comes courtesy of Chuck from Chuck's Shaving Channel. Link to his channel down below. Be sure to check him out. Thank you, Chuck. So I'll be shaving with my Gillette Slim Adjustable. This is from 1968. I believe the date code is N2, N as in Nicholas. And I've got it loaded up with a Gillette Perma-sharp blade. It's been a little while since I featured the only other Dr. John's soap on this channel, and that was Flowers in the Dark. Really great scent on that, by the way. And I just forgot how well Dr. John's base lathers up. It is a vegan base, and it was some really good stuff. I say was because, as many viewers of you might know, it actually went out of business. I don't know if it went out of business, but the owner just decided to end the company. And there you can see, today I just went for it, and I've got it dialed all the way up to a 9. I'm just going to use light strokes, be very delicate, and I'm not going to chase BBS or go crazy. I'm just going to see what this razor can do on a 9 with a nice sharp blade like the Perma-sharp. So as I was saying, Dr. John's, as of early 2023, is no longer in operation. I don't think they went under or anything like that. I believe, if I recall, the owner, who I guess kind of started it on a whim, maybe as a second, like a side gig. I guess he had some promotion opportunity at work or some other professional opportunity outside of the soap making world, and decided to pursue that. And I think it would have been too difficult to maintain I'm sure it was a growing artisan shave soap business on the side. So that's unfortunate, but that's just how it goes sometimes, and obviously we wish him all the best. But if he ever wants to come back and make some products, I would be first in line to buy them. I don't know about you. When shaving lately, admittedly, I have been gravitating more towards, if it's a DE razor, I've been going more towards my Razorock Game Changer. And then otherwise, if I'm not using that, chances are I'm actually using my Gem Micromatic Bullet Tip. So I do feel a touch out of practice with the twist to open, but having this all the way on a 9 setting, honestly, it's not a crazy blade gap. It doesn't feel super aggressive, but I feel like it gives you a little more freedom as far as the actual angle you want to use. I don't think you should keep the handle parallel to your face by any stretch of the imagination. You don't want to use it as a paint scraper, but I think if you just follow kind of conventional wisdom and use a light touch, you can get a good shave. And sure enough, after the first pass, this is feeling good. I'm just going to lather up for a second pass, and we'll see how it goes. So the scent on this, I'll be honest, I really enjoy it, but it's also very simple. It's not complex. As I really struggled to find anything that really elaborated on the scent online, probably in part because it's no longer being sold, because the company's no longer around. But as far as I can tell, the scent notes really just are cedar and rose. And there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you can get a scent that only has 2 or 3 notes, but they, combine to make something that's more pleasant and elegant maybe a little more unique than you might think. And I think that's the case with this scent. The cedar is by no means overpowering. As a side note, I actually have a small, modest collection of nice Goodyear welted leather shoes, calfskin shoes, and I do like to maintain them with what are called shoe trees. Those are the inserts that keep the shape. And basically all of those, at least the ones that I have, are made out of cedar. And when you get a new pair of shoe trees, or honestly if you use the old ones and just kind of smell them, it has that distinct cedar smell. I do not necessarily get that with this soap and this lather. There is a nice masculine woodiness, not at all cologne-like or musky, nothing that's going to give you a headache or choke somebody walking by. But I couldn't identify it as cedar. It must be, but I would just call it a nice woodiness. And I will say the rose is very understated. I personally I've been gravitating towards a little more florals lately, so I could actually take a little more rose. My wife doesn't really like rose, but I wouldn't be telling the truth if I said you could inhale this lather and distinctly pick out rose. With that being said, they do combine. It's a very nice, clean, inoffensive scent, and I'm actually really enjoying it. Yeah, where the soap really shines is the lather quality. You have to make sure it's hydrated. It does take a fair amount of water, but when you get it hydrated and lathered up, it provides a slick cushioning base. And like I said, I'm not super experienced, or at least haven't used the vintage Gillette twist to opens lately, and I've got it cranked as aggressive as it goes, which isn't super aggressive, but even so, and with a sharp blade, but everything's feeling comfortable, haven't nicked myself, can't complain. This is definitely an everyday caliber lather. And as I rinse, I know that was the second pass, I am very impressed with that. This shave is done. Not even a touch-up third pass on the cheeks. I suppose I could do that, but you know what? The shave is done. There's not a whole lot more I can say. So I just did a cold water rinse and toweling off. And today I chose to just, I didn't really know what would pair with this. I think it's a pretty, actually universal soap, would go with a lot of things. Yeah, just a great shave. I'm gonna pair this with just good old Pinaud Clubman aftershave. Here I got it decanted in my glass bottle. You can hear the clink. And I don't use Clubman a whole lot, but I like having it around, certainly enough to put it in my own DIY glass bottle. And I think it's good to have just a classic scent like that every now and then. Off camera, I did apply some CeraVe moisturizer because this evaporates very quickly. It's basically all alcohol, but it leaves a nice clean scent. A bit of an older scent. My wife actually says it makes me smell like a baby wipe, but what can you do? So that's the shave. Thank you again for watching. This is the Desert Shave Den. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so if you like this kind of content. Thank you to all the new subscribers, and if you have any feedback, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear what you have to say. So that's all I have for today. Thank you again. Have a nice day, and I'll catch you next time.